Yo, what's up? I'm gonna be showing you like the best loot run, like the best, and it's got some pretty insane experience too. Best used when you first transition a world tier because you can fully gear up. That's when it's at peak optimal experience, but it's still pretty good any other time. I did this from level 20 to 40, 45-ish. Technically it was to 40, but 45-ish. Then I did the capstone, and then I ran it again until 55, so I could take advantage of the higher level. But yeah, so let me show you where it's at, what we're doing, and crack straight into it. Okay, so one of the cool things about this is I'm sitting at like 284 veiled crystals here. You get a lot of these once you're in world tier 3, whenever you compare it to like just your regular drop rate. And it doesn't take that long to do. You see I'm almost 56 here because I was like, you know, I should stop and make a video on this because this is quite insane. So first I'm going to run through it. It takes about 3 minutes or so. Show you like the pack density, the drops, and how everything looks. Do it in real time on this. And we can talk about it a little bit. This is a side mission dungeon. So you've got to be sure to not complete the dungeon or else it'll be gone forever. But they did introduce that like reset, and that's just been like crazy. I don't know why that wasn't in the patch notes, but it wasn't, and it's absolutely insane. And so yeah, we can just go through here, murder everything. It does have like a bunch of different monster configurations in here, so sometimes some runs are a little bit more spicy than other runs. Depends on like how many bone crossmen and other shenanigans are in there, you know. But all in all, pretty clean stuff. And the cool thing is this dungeon's minimum level is 55. So if you do the capstone early like I did it at 45. I intended to do it earlier, but oh my god, the freaking my hardcore character died like right before they announced the whole if you log in with the character, then you can like persist all of the everything through, right? Like all the little shrines and everything. And so my character died, and I didn't want to grind it because I was just hoping, I was fingers crossed hoping that it would be good to go afterwards. Like it would just be like, oh, they have access to this stuff, they have the achievements unlocked, then he must have done it and we'll give it to him. But that's not how it worked. You had to have a living character to log in on, and I did not. So that day for me. And that is why I'm so far behind in like the XP race. Like I had to spend 7 hours touching all the fucking shrines. Ugh, quite annoying. But you can see we're cruising through here, just making a ton of good progress. And the experience on this I have found personally to be slightly better than the starting Nightmare dungeons. I know it's not better than the late Nightmare dungeons, but for now, it's been pretty good. You quit freezing me. Will you cut out your silly shit? Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's quite good for like the speed run to go on the right side there. Just a minor optimization. You want to touch all these nooks and crannies. Sometimes there's like 3 to 4 elites chilling back there. There was none this time, but you know, you never know. And nothing up there. Sometimes this room is a cluster, like it currently is, and sometimes there's no one to be found. Like I said, the monster spawns and layouts can be quite different whenever you're doing this. I do recommend using a death potion the first few times you run it, especially if you're pushing it. And oh, I should mention, the reason why this is so good is because as soon as you go into World Tier 3, you double the experience of monsters. And I don't know if this is just a true thing for all World Tier 3 dungeons, or if it's this one because it's a quest mission. But if you notice, if you go back and you look, all the elites spawn in packs of 2s. And that means, like, I don't know if that's specific to doing a quest dungeon, or if that's all dungeons. But that's why there's such insane pack density. And so on one run, in a couple of minutes, we almost got 20 items. Last time I did this, I did get 20 items. So I mean a little, oh, that's not a real item. So a little variance on that, but a really good haul all in all. And we got 10 crystals. And if you know anything, that's like 20 freaking legendaries trashed. So this is really good for just making money. What I've been doing, whenever I'm doing this for speed, since I'm into like the 50s and I've got like sacreds on everything, is just like, if it's not sacred, it goes, or legendary, yeah. Yeah, if it's not sacred, like all these items, I vendor them for money, and then I come over here to this one, and I'm like, nope, 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 tax basic, nope, questionable, that's a low roll, nope, poison trap, nope, don't use that, and don't use that, and then all junk, good to go, and then you can run it again, and you can do 2 or 3 runs without like stopping to inventory like that. And if you actually sometimes I forget what I'm saying. Oh, and if you actually only pick up sacreds, then you can do this like several of these runs back to back. Oops. Before you step in, you need to remember that all you got to do is click this reset button, reset, and then you go in. And you're good to go. It's that easy, that quick, that fast. So just a couple of minutes and you can run it. You get like, without even scrapping, you get like 20 scraps material worth. And then you can sell all of it for what? I got 300,000 selling only half of it. And that was only in like a couple of minutes. It's quite insane. It's really, really good for making XP and everything. Now you're not making glyph experience, and I get that kind of stinks. But you got to keep in mind that like, the pack density is where like the most of the XP comes from, and this is just super good. I'll put a little thing, like an annotation or something to show. Like I didn't find this myself. This was found by like I forget their name. I subscribed to their channel. I'll have to find it and put it on there. Oh, and let's show off where this is located. My doggy is being quite talkative. It's up here in the Bear Tribe Refuge. There's 3 missions here. One of them is to clear this out and then like kill some goatmen, and then the other one is to fight a boss right here. So you like just come up here, kill the goatmen, fight this thing. There's a special enemy here that you want to avoid whenever you're at the start of the game, because it's like a minimum level 30 character and it'll kill you. And then you come down here, you clear out this stronghold, and then you go in here, and it's like halfway through that dungeon, you pick up an item. It's in the second section. It's not in the first, so you got to proceed through the first section, and then you pick up an item. And those are the 3 missions. Once you complete them, you've got this dungeon unlocked. So it's really easy to get. And the 3rd mission, you can't pick it up until you're level 20. So you've got to do something pre-20 to get to 20. But like I said, I ran this from 20 to 40. Then I went and touched all the Lilith shrines and everything else, and it took like 7 hours, and I hated it. And that put me at level 45. I ran the capstone, and then I jumped in here. In fact, I'm thinking about trying the capstone for the next tier right now, because I'm feeling myself. You know, I'm feeling pretty powerful here. And I may do that. I'll throw it into another video. I wouldn't want you all to think. I don't know, to have to like sit there and watch it if you're not here for it. If you came in because you wanted to see the good XP, the good loots, and all that, this is it. This is it. It's incredible. We'll see what the second run pulls, so you can have like 2-point references instead of just like maybe he got lucky on that run. I'm telling you, that run was below average. And you can kind of see that like I'm not picking up stuff. I'm just moving and grooving. You know, it's like kills per hour, kills per minute is what I'm after for the most part. The elites are worth like 7, so if there's like a pack of monsters that's less than 7, I just keep it moving. But so yeah, patch 1.1 after all the nerfs, this has been quite incredible. It's been pretty good XP. I do think that if I was doing like Nightmare 15s, I'd probably be making more, but I'm not yet. On my previous runs, on the pre-season, I guess, I found that like I couldn't push higher tier content for a good minute, and then I ran this dungeon, got geared up, and then I was able to push like everything. Like right now, I'll show you what I currently got from doing this. Like I'm only level 55. I'm at the start of World Tier 3, right? And there's just so many sacred drops in here that like I'm kidded. I am kidded. I played Barbarian in the preseason, so the Rogue's been kind of cool. He's not super difficult to play the Twisting Blades, but it's a lot more. There's a lot more to it than just pressing Hoda over and over again. Kind of nice to have a little bit more in the rotation. But yeah, where'd that put us? We've got, if I hit the right key. So I guess it is about 2 runs to fill up the inventory. Maybe I got super lucky a couple times in a row before recording where I got a full 20. Materials on this, again, we got like about another 10. And apparently my doggy needs to go outside. So yeah, there you have it. That is the spot. This cave is excellent. You can just hit leave dungeon, reset it, jump back in. It's been really good. Really good. Oh yeah, let me. I wanted to show the my current gear because it's pretty kitted. I'm actually going to go try the capstone after this. We got CDR armor, my stat on it, and we've got damage reduction, close damage reduction in general, and some bonus damage. 4 ranks to my main thing, plus a bunch of attack speed, which we really want. This thing sucks. My pants suck. All right, they suck. Boots, we got move speed, energy cost reduction, slow duration reduction, core damage, damage close, critical damage, freaking damage close, critical damage vulnerable, critical damage vulnerable, double on the crit there, crit strike, physical. We got vulnerable, critical, imbued skill damage, which is where all of our main damage comes from, and then bam, some bonus energy reduction. This thing sucks too. The 2 ranks to weapon mastery is pretty good. And I guess we got 13% bonus damage from the dual wield because we're using dagger use stuff. Oh, this doesn't even have an imbuement. We got 2 things without freaking aspects. Yeah, I'm going to go slap 2 aspects on and run the capstone. We'll call that a different video. Thanks for checking it out. If you find this spot super useful, then leave a like and subscribe because I play this game and I play League of Legends and a bunch of random other things. But this and League are the 2 primary things. If you're interested, hang out. I'd appreciate it. Be cool to see you around. Even if it's just a comment, it's cool to see your comments. It'd be cool to see you in the live stream too. Peace. Take care. Thanks. Bye.